First off, this video will solve multiple theories on the Violent Night trailer and event. Violent Night was also the first trailer to include lore into it. Alright, starting with the first scene into the trailer. We see a village, with an explosion at the elf village. However, a snowman and an elf can be seen carrying a bomb. Usually, these two enemies are inanimate in real life. Though for the sake of the game, let's treat it as they are alive. The next scene shows the castle from Village of Despair. This can mean that they are both related events. The narrator in the background can be heard saying,
An unknown source.
An unknown source, in quotes, is Lord EXO. Looking at the posters from the trailer, you can clearly see his full name. Lord EXO, controlling everything. The word EXO is a prefix that means outer or external. The towers call him
An unknown source.
since he doesn't physically exist, only in the game's code. His body is covered in ones and zeros, depicting a computer language. It is often associated with the concept of digital or virtual entity. His purple color also signifies a sense of otherworldliness, hence how he is able to manipulate the elves. This type of imagery is commonly used to represent artificial intelligence. Due to his digital nature, he's unable to actually do anything. The toys are replaced with guns, the only thing that possesses the most harm. In order to make his presence known, he uses the elves to put up posters praising him in real life. In real life, embracing your leader in a poster can be a way of showing loyalty and commitment to the leader's position and goals. By displaying their leader's image in a prominent place, people may feel that they are contributing to his success. Umbra and her army are also related to Lord EXO. 21 seconds into the video, the elves are shown to have mimicked Umbra on the conveyor belt. She's a toy, right? Why didn't they replace her with a weapon? Well, in a pizza party, Mimic Umbra is alive. She isn't a toy. It could be a modified reincarnation of her original self, or a smaller version of herself which the elves made. Instead of dying, she just disappeared. And in the badge description, it hints her return. For now, she's busy invading other universes as she lost to the towers. Due to her unavailability, her full self is unable to be present. Hence why she contacted Lord EXO to create miniature versions of her, to spy on the towers, to learn their tactics, and hopefully defeat them. Pizza Party was made before the Violent Night, indicating that the elves had already turned evil a long time ago. The narrator has said that the elves are going to use the village as a front.
Village they're going to use as a front.
This likely means that the elves plan to use the village as a disguise for what they're creating. Who's the narrator? We only know that she isn't related to the towers as she called them when asking for help. He's also pictured sitting in a void, with a television, watching us over the castle. In general, virtual entities are often depicted as watching screens in a black void to indicate that they are in a virtual reality. This further supports the theory that he does not physically exist. The towers have to fight against the Santa bot, and they are currently using Santa's factory to create the Santa bot. The bot is the force they're using to drive out the towers. We are supposed to be defending it. If it's actually a front, it means that there is a bigger picture in mind. Since Lord EXO was never defeated, Umbra could very well be the next one to defeat us. Umbra will be taking over our universe, the Towers universe. Lord EXO had to get rid of us for her return. She was already defeated by us. She knows by her mimic Umbras. Lord EXO was surprised that the Towers knew, which is why he got up. Santa stays in the village. He's going to be killed if we do not protect him. I am also unable to find the lock, which Gatekeeper unlocks due to his key. Anyways, it is just a theory. Please don't take it too seriously, and if you'd like more content of this, subscribe.